not the first stream, but well, first stream since we've gone to early access like a month ago, so we're still setting things up. So if things are going to get weird, please don't freak out. And please let us know if you hear us, if you can see us, and everything in between. My name is Georgie, and this here is Ivan. He is the actual game developer among us. I'm merely a marketing manager doing stuff, and I'm your talking head today. So today we will be playing a little bit of Learning Factory's latest build and showing you off some things that we have done throughout the last month. And having fun talking to you. I will try and launch chats. Looks and sounds good. Thank you, Sebastian. Are you French? Your name looks French. Nice. Welcome. Anyway, so we're normal. I think it's perfectly okay that we're kind of nervous because this is the first official live stream since the launch, and that's that. Ah, bonjour Sébastien. Ça va bien? Allons jouer un peu de Learning Factory aujourd'hui. New campaign нажимать или что?
Если хочешь запустить старую рабочую версию, то запускай Steam.
Так. Вот это вот какая версия?
Это новая.
Так.
Только фриплей работает.
Uh-huh. So, one of the newest things that we're going to introduce to you, one of the things that you have not seen yet, is free play mode, which will work pretty much as it sounds. Could you kindly tell me what's free play is all about and what's the difference between free play and new campaign? So what can you do here?
So it's a free play, so you can create a random map. You can just click a randomized seed, for example, just
Okay.
that viewers can see the different generations. You can choose a point where you want to start and just play. No objectives which can force you to do some things, no story, no planned tutorial-ish map, like you will find a few stuff here, you find a few stuff here. This is the area where we want you to manage your cotton stuff. This is the area with iron stuff, kind of for new player areas where new players will feel more comfortable. Here you can create a map with 5 trees, 3 iron veins, ocean, and you will live in a super small island. You are Robinson Crusoe on the Mars.
Is it safe to like tune these things? Because I don't know. I want to. I want more land, because I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that oceans are not very functional. We will add something.
Currently, it's just impossible terrain.
Yeah. Well, I want to. I don't know. I want to have lots of land. So shall I?
Yeah. If
start
you
new game.
change only land, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Fertility. Ooh, that looks very tempting.
Yeah, it's kind of new feature.
Okay, what is fertility all about?
Currently, in 0.18 version, as I remember, trees, cotton, apples grow everywhere, and eventually all Mars become green.
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem. So we had a fertility feature. Each tile on map now is tiled.
Okay.
Have each own fertility score.
Mm-hmm.
If it's high enough, then the tile counts as fertile tile, and cotton and apples can grow on this tile. Forests by default spawn outside of these tiles.
Mm-hmm.
So they not conflict on, so they exist on different areas. at the start. But they expand between this.
Just to make this clear, for me, it's the very first time that I'm playing this build. This is not rehearsed or pre-recorded. I'm actually, these people like Ivan and some other guys on the team, they're just doing their job, creating all kinds of new content. And I'm just the guy who comes along once or twice a week and looks how it works. And this, the bottom line is this all is very new for me. I will just, with no further ado, I will just press start new game, and then I will use my magical laptop to open chats on Twitch and YouTube, I guess, just to see questions from you guys, because I know there are people watching this stuff, actually, weird enough. But yeah. Okay.
Press tab 2 times.
Oh?
Press tab 2 times. Tab.
Tab.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. This is how unstable build works for you. No worries. I mean, this is a work in progress. I mean, the game is currently in early access.
Okay, we can play this build.
Okay. So, shall we play another one? I'll press exit. So, but you have seen how map generation looks. Maybe.
No. I don't think you can play this build at all.
Okay, so we'll just launch another build, more stable one. So I got Steam here. Is it the latest one? Well, that's how early access works for you fellas. Stuff is very unstable and very much work in progress. So let me just check if it's being displayed. Yeah, seems so. I can even hear some music on the background. How are you guys doing? Are you all right? I will try and monitor all the chats that are out there. I think we're currently streaming to 3 platforms. Okay, now it's working. I'm hearing myself. That's not how it's supposed to work. Anyway, we're going to play some Learning Factory today. Take it easy, and we hope you join us and let us know what you think about it. So. I think next time we'll try and stream on some other day, maybe Thursday or Wednesday. Just make sure to follow the updates, because naturally it's Friday night here in Moscow. We're based in Moscow, and it's Friday nights pretty much all around Europe, and it's Friday morning in the US, so pretty much everyone is streaming at this point, which is okay. But we will try and fit into more comfortable and less crowded time for our next stream. Oh crap! Just. Yep. So, for this very first stream, I will be playing the latest stable build of Learning Factory and just do whatever I'm doing usually. Building a very weird kind of a factory. Do you happen to know whose saved game this is? Because who has built this factory that I'm working? Okay. Never mind. One of us. Okay. So, one of the newest things that we have added since early access is this new building called Loom. I like this word in how it sounds in English, like loom, because in Russian I'm not sure, it's cloth maker, whatever. Not so smooth. So, but one of the newer things is loom. It's a new thing that you can build on your factory. And also, if you notice, we have reworked our transport lines, and they now have those very handsome looking arrows for you to make sure that your cats are heading the right way, because it was a wee bit confusing previously, because, you know, the arrows were smaller, and I'm not sure about you, but I was confused too many times, because it was weird, because you could actually build like one tile of transporter heading in the wrong direction, and it would break the whole system, because, and you wouldn't know that. So we've made those nice looking yellow arrows. So what shall we be doing for today? Oh, and also one of the other new things that we have added is a little bit of an upgrade to Turing trees, which are growing, may I remind you, by the rules of John F. Conway's Game of Life. You can Google it or Wikipedia it. It's all too weird for me. I mean, it's all too complicated for me, because it includes math, in which I suck at it. But there are certain mathematical rules by which these trees are multiplying, and currently they're just for fun in the game, but maybe we will come up with something, with some function for them later. Sorry, my English is worse than usual, because I'm live streaming the game for the 4th time. One thing that I have always wanted to try in this game is building like awkwardly and unnecessarily huge transporter line. I currently have over 200 of transporter lines, and I'm going to do exactly that. May I remind you that currently there are no losing conditions in this game, so as one of our players has put it recently, it's kind of a relaxatorio for those of you who have played Factorio previously. So it's a relaxing game in which no monsters are attacking you, and nothing bad can actually happen to you.
You can build a new build, Onyx.
Where do I... Куда идти?
На X на диск.
Ой, чей это котик? Окей,
X сетевой диск.
Господи, X сетевой диск.
Файлы. Скоро. Где-то снизу слева в списке должен быть сетевой диск.
Да. Яндекс, я вижу Яндекс Диск.
Нет.
Early development stuff, guys. Okay.
Watch. I know. Random off.
What should I click?
Random off. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, effectively.
Okay. Randomize and start new game. Very excited. Okay. Double press tab.
No. You just spawned on the ground. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the tree, but just destroy it.
All right. So I can.
Now just hope that the started island has a few cotton trees, so you can really produce a bit yarn, research a tunnel, and then travel to underground. Hope.
Sounds complicated.
Just hope.
Okay. So this here is our newest feature called tile generated map. So the game will currently the game has just one pre-generated map, but we are going to fix that for the future builds. So this is how it looks like right now. If you're somehow familiar with game development, this is what games look like pretty much most of the time.
No cotton for you.
Yeah, no cotton, I guess. And these, is this the ocean? The blue,
Yeah.
the blue tiles. Okay, so there is no shoreline yet, but we'll get there eventually.
Maybe you can place a shop,
Mm-hmm.
place a camp gate, and maybe you will spawn enough workers and sell metal and wood. Maybe it will be enough to research a tunnel.
Nice. So
It's kind of hardcore experience, which we discussed a bit earlier.
okay, but there are trees that I can harvest, and there are cats coming to the factory. Clear cat. By the way, this is the new type of cat, I think, that is currently available in the game. Well, clerk cats, what do they do, and why are they called clerk cats? Actually, I think I'm not familiar.
Just buy simple stuff like clothes, yarn, I don't know, fish and boxes or something like this. It's we just realized we need a second type of early cat, which will be a bit overlap with basic cat, but also can buy a new item. So we just added a clerk cat. Why it's clerk? Just because.
Okay, why not? And I can see that they have a very nice color.
Yeah.
And we can still evaporate cats. I you know, I don't normally pay attention to how cats look because, you know, I've played the game so much. But cats having beards, I think it's amazing. So, yeah, currently cats are buying nothing because we don't have cotton. So, shall we regenerate the map?
Actually, yeah, two choices. New map or just delete cats until you find a lot of workers, but it will be hard, so just start new one.
No, I guess workers are really scarce to find, by the way. How can you elaborate a little bit how cats are being spawned? Because I'm having this issue, and you know, I have a save game file on my own PC that I'm playing, and I'm using a cat splitter to split the cats, and I can't help but notice that. Crap.
Yeah, crash the game.
Okay.
Alt F4. No. Close the game, open new one.
Okay. Please help me out. So I'm not sure why there are.
They're just rare as supposed to be. It's a rare cat type by only raw products. It is intended.
Okay, so free play mode.
Yeah.
Randomize once again.
No.
Not randomize.
You need more land, for example. Land coverage.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not so big. Just yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Should work. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. In this the all end is connected, so we will eventually find cotton.
Makes sense. But it's not loading at the moment.
It's loading. It just
Right. Okay.
And you spawn inside the metal source.
So I can.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'll just. Oh yeah.
And it's lagging because it's too big.
Sure.
I think we need another map because it's too laggy.
Shall we regenerate?
Yeah.
Make it a little bit smaller.
Let's me.
Sure. Are you using the map generator thing that you've been playing around for the past couple of months?
Couple months.
I mean, you've been. You have this map generator thing that you've been showing us multiple times.
Yeah, not really. I'm using a few ideas and a lot of experience, which I learned while generating new maps for myself. But you spend an island.
No content. Once again. Okay.
Next try.
Yeah. Well, that's random generation for you. Random is random.
Okay, let's max the centralization so we can minimize the land, maybe a bit more. Where we will maybe a bit more. Bit less forest coverage, a bit more cotton coverage. Okay.
Why does cotton? It seems to be over dependent. I mean, if you make it less cotton, then it has more apples, or how does it work?
If you make more apples, then it's more cotton, and otherwise. But cottons and apples all can spawn only on rich ground. So summary of cotton apple can be higher than the amount of rich soil tiles.
Oh, okay, right, makes sense.
Maybe
we'll get there. Just let me take a quick look into the chats. I think Sebastian has left us once I've tried speaking French for a little while. My French sucks. So does my English, because it's Friday night. Oh yeah, and now we have cotton.
Now we can play the game, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's... Do I have a cat gate? Yep. I have a cat gate, and now we can build an actual factory, and now the map is truly randomized. There is no map feature yet, as far as I'm concerned. Is there?
Which feature?
Map feature. There is no way... Okay. And... Whoa. Ow. It's... It all starts with building a yarn ball maker.
Actually, you have 2 cotton collectors and the loom.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to establish, some basic production chain. So I'm probably gonna place a splitter over here and do this stuff. And now I need more stuff, more transporter belts. Just going to evaporate those metal sources. Oh yeah. I forgot to. Alright. Okay, never mind. There is a whole lot of metal sources around.
Yeah.
This exploit is still working. By the way, are we going
actually,
to...
you can exploit better if you move inside vein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to fix it eventually? Because
Nope.
now... No?
No,
Okay.
it's full feature.
Nah, it does feel satisfying actually, if you ask me, because it's kind of, And I've noticed many players are actually doing it, but in this case, why do we have metal sources? I mean, those are harder to harvest, and those are not as satisfying to click.
Currently, they give you 20 metal, which is fine.
Really?
Yeah, I actually have a lot now. Yeah, maybe we will rework them. They're legacy from the early alpha version, and works fine for tunnel map because it's just a big bunch of metal which you don't need to collect from veins or wait while a drill collects them, so it's fine. But maybe it's collecting them takes too long for randomly generated map with a lot of space, etc. We'll discuss.
No, that totally makes sense. I mean, in the past, in the earlier alpha versions, I remember that it used to give you less metal. I mean, now it's generating a whole 20 units of metal, which is cool. Okay, so makes sense. Doesn't seem to connect, or is it a glitch?
You can't connect anything at the moment.
Why not? I need to connect it to labs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And there we have our Dr. Cuts. Okay, so I think the basic production chain is established. And I'm gonna generate me a couple of hundreds of transporters because they're so cool. There is a message in the chat, I think. Yeah, it's MacBooks. So Sebastian is still here. Great, welcome, nice to have you. Thank you for being with us. The harvest cotton plant kind of look like, I don't know, some weird mushrooms, if you ask me. It's just a random thought from my head. Okay,
So
so
you need to research a tunnel and travel to another dimension and find a few woods because looks like there is no forest on your island. Oh,
no,
maybe a bit.
there are some trees around, so I think I'm good.
Oh,
Lots of
in the Hurish area.
I even have apples. Like, I'm rich. Let's just walk around. So these blue tiles is where the very handsome looking ocean is going to be a bit later. But this thing is still in development. Just to make things clear, we're not entirely sure when we will get this random map generation done. So it's currently a work in progress, and we can't have any certain estimations on when we will release it, but we will do that, of course, as soon as is reasonably possible, because it's a very cool feature and we want to deliver it to you as soon as we can. But we also want it to be like working and not crashing every time and looking a little bit better than just a bunch of blue tiles. So maybe, a week or 2 or 3, but soon enough. I mean, in terms of early development, I'm sure it's gonna be no time before we actually release it, and it's going to be very cool. But right now, you can go ahead and build your factories at pre-generated